Welcome back to News 3 Today. September is National Suicide Prevention Month. According to the Pew Research Center, suicide is a leading cause of death in the United States. Federal data shows the nation's suicide rate increased 33% across all sexes, races, and ethnicities over the past 2 decades. Although there is no single cause of suicide, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, using data from the National Violent Death Reporting System, estimates that 46% of people who die by suicide had a known mental health condition. Samantha D is an author, mental health advocate. She is also the organizer and host of Night of Unity, that is designed to bring people together in our community and bring about awareness and encouragement to those who battle with mental health and focus on suicide prevention as well. You have a lot of hats. You wear a lot of hats, Samantha. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, first of all, we want to talk about suicide because it's now considered a major public health concern. Why did you decide to host this event, and what are you hoping that attendees will walk away with?
I did decide to host it because, like, when I was in high school, I went to Groves High School, and we had a young lady actually commit suicide. And ever since then, years ago, it's been on my heart to do something, like to let people know, like, you're cared about, we love you, we need you as a community to just bring people together. It has been on my heart. So I'm finally, stepping out on faith and doing the event to draw people.
Now, this is not only for people who are experiencing mental health challenges, but also for the caregivers of these people, and they will find information on how to talk to someone who may be experiencing a crisis.
Absolutely. So at the event, we're actually going to have therapists there. We're going to have people talking about the importance of having a support group when it comes to people who battle with suicidal thoughts and mental health. So we're going to have a lot of information and resources to pass out as well.
Now, speaking of resources, and we won't go in depth with this, but there are a lot of people, more than 1 in 5 adults in the United States who live with mental illness, but only about half of them receive treatment, and some of that is because of insurance and access to care. How important is access to care?
I mean, it's very important. I'm hoping that someday we'll be able to do something about that to make sure that people are able to get that care. I know that we do have some, preachers and, who are licensed and who will be able to provide care as well in our area. But I definitely hope, like in the near future, that there's something that we can do to bring the community together and make it available for those who can't afford it.
Now, I read on your Facebook page that you're passionate about 2 things. Foster care and mental health, and sometimes the 2 go hand in hand.
Yes, they do. I work a lot with foster kids. I actually was a foster mother for a while, but right now I work with bringing families into foster children, and that with the foster kids, mental health is, they are traumatized deeply at times, and I just really want to make a difference in that area.
So you're calling this a movement. It's not just a moment.
Right.
You're hoping that a lot of folks will get involved and that this will continue.
Right. We come together, we make a change together, is what I'm hoping for.
Okay, let's talk about the program, because you mentioned that there will be several speakers at the event. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. We do have a main speaker, but we do have others as well coming in from different places like Ohio, Illinois. They're coming together to kind of just bring what they have to the area, as well as our we have a lot of people, pastors and therapists in our area that's going to be able to speak on suicide prevention and speak on what is it that we can do as a community to help those who battle with that.
Okay, and hopefully we'll be able to find some answers and get a lot of folks the help that they need. In the meantime, we want to give you some information on where to call for help. Well, first, information on A Night of Unity that's happening Saturday, September 14th. That's not this Saturday, that's next Saturday. 4 p.m. at New Life Experience Church. That's on Howard Foss Drive. Now, if you or someone you know needs help, there are resources available anytime. We have a list of them on our website at wsav.com/crisis hotline. You can also call the crisis hotline at 988. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
And stay with us. We'll be right back. You're watching News 3 Today at 11.